How's everyone doing? This is Yanko Maceda, founder of Tabanero Cigars, where we believe in the enjoyment of craftsmanship that allows you to stop time, reflect on life, and plan the future ahead. And this Sunday, I'm going to enjoy a Maceda Belicoso. Maceda Belicoso, hit the QR so you learn a little bit more about the Maceda Belicoso. It is a short cigar. I don't know if I'll be finished before the end of the life, but definitely it will be finished today. It has an Ecuadorian Rosado wrapper, Ecuadorian binder, Habano 2000, and most of the filler is a Viso 2016 Caribbean tobacco. Guys, I'm going to share with you guys success, the meaning of success for me, and that way you can reflect a little bit yourself what is the meaning of success this year. Because usually during the summer, before the summer, when supposedly everything slows down a little bit for Tabanero Cigar, for Tampa, Florida, I don't know why I find myself reflecting on success. What is the meaning for me of success? And the reason why is because when I was younger, I always dream of that mentor that it will come to my life and help me out to fulfill my big dreams as an entrepreneur. Because I guess, like my wife says, I was born as an entrepreneur. The way of thinking, the things that I was dreaming already when I was in high school and middle school, I don't think an average kid has that type of dreams. I was already dreaming about somehow shaping an industry, changing an industry on my own way. I had no clue what industry, but I was already dreaming big. So every year I touch up, I kind of check my thoughts and again ask myself, what does success mean to me? And all this reflecting is thanks to smoking cigars. I see people always pretty worried about smoking cigars. They think it's bad for your health. And I learned that smoking cigars get you to live longer. Because how many people do you know that they sit down at least 2-3 times a week, light up a cigar, usually outside of the house, look at the sky, look at the water, and reflect on life? Not that many. Not that many. Not because it's an expensive lifestyle. It's because you got to commit yourself to go out, break the the rhythm of coming from work, tuning into news, or sometimes I'm sitting and I'm telling my wife, it's already 10 p.m. and we not even have watch TV because we're trying to get up to date of what's going on in the media, of course, in the phone. So not many people make the time to go outside, light up a cigar, and reflect on life. Most of the time, I put my phone inside, I light up a cigar, look at the lake, and just smoke inside of my head with the tranquility of being out there in the nature. And hopefully none of my neighbors will cut the grass when I'm lighting up the cigar and enjoying the cigar. There's one of them on my left that he see me lighting up a cigar, and it's like he wants to get his little lawnmower and start cutting the grass. And I go, man, they work from home. They have 6 days to cut the grass, and they choose Sundays. And again, it's not every Sunday that I get to sit down and enjoy a cigar at my house, because most of the weekends, I'm here serving my clients. Weekends is when most of you guys go out and spend time enjoyment with the products or the services that you like. So I make sure to be weekends right here at Casa Tabanero. Zacapas XO with an Ecuadorian sun-grown. Some guy says because it's aged, it's finished on a bourbon barrel, no, a cognac barrel. So for some people, they believe it's a little bit sweeter for them. I think it's perfect for me. Next day, I feel great, and it's pretty smooth with an Ecuadorian sun-grown. So through the years in life, success has changed the meaning for me, and every year I try to touch up and look inside of me and ask myself, how is success now going for you, Yanko Maceda? And if you ask me to give it, to share with you in 2 words what success means to me, I should say staying in the game. Staying in the game. Because if I have the health, mental health, physical health, to stay in the game, I'm already feel successful. And what I mean by that is that so far with my own means, with no mentor, with no investor that came and show up when I was 20 years old and helped me out to continue, I've been able to aim and become successful on every goal that I have planned. And definitely has to be something that I really deep desire to accomplish. First thing was to find purpose. When I realized that I was just in a rat race and working 25 years, 30 years, and just retiring, it was not going to cut it for me. I said I need to find purpose in the business world. I tried many things, and then when I tried cigars, I failed the first time on 2006, 2007. I felt miserable because things that I didn't account in experience. But I said, you know what, there's something beautiful in this industry. So that was the first taste of success. Finding purpose. Finding what was my purpose. My mother usually says that she feels successful because her purpose was to raise her 3 kids, and she feels she did an amazing job. That can be understandable, for a woman, the biggest aspiration is to have kids. Having the kids, raising the kids, and having 3 good kids, that's purpose. That's a way of experience success for a woman. So I respect that from her. I remember a friend of mine that he shared with me. He says, Yanko, I talked to my wife, and my wife always said that the only thing that she asked the universe, she asked God, it was to have kids and to raise her kids. So that was a good example of success, of purpose. In my case, in this world of men, success for me, I learned that is to be in that infinite game of creating, of hustling, of becoming better and better person than the person I was a week ago. That infinite game that it will end. It will end for me when I leave Earth. When I leave Earth, it will be, this player will get out of the game, but the game will continue. The game will continue. That game, there's no really winners on the game of business. It's infinite. So as long as you can stay in the game, the more successful you will become. A good friend of mine, David Hernandez, says that he read something about a designer that he's like 90 years old, and he's been doing it for so long, that he was, 14 when he started, that right now he's really, really successful if you measure with riches, with money. He's a billionaire. So my friend believed that if we get to live 100 years old, we will become really successful because we master our craftsmanship. So that's the second thing. To stay in the game, you need to find the ways to stay healthy, to stay sharp. You need to spend some time with yourself besides smoking cigar, getting your body ready for 100 years, for at least 120 years. The technology is there, the science is there for you to last as long as you want. And every year they goes by, things that they were never possible years ago, now because of science and technology, they put you to dream. To a point that someday in the near future, you're probably your body doesn't is not strong enough to keep going, but your mind, if you have a sane mind, you probably be able to download your mind on another body and stay in the game. That's how do I feel success. It is crazy. Yes, only crazy people have changed the world, and that's how crazy I am. I'm enjoying so much this industry that I want to be in this industry for the next 80 years. 80 years. I believe I'm not doing anything new. I'm not doing anything new in this industry. Let me take that back. Let me take that back. I'm shaping the industry, and yes, I'm doing something new. I'm trying to rescue what the lifestyle used to be 50 years ago. I'm trying to rescue with a different flair to the times that we are living in right now. So yes, I'm doing something new. I'm even doing something new for the next generation that they didn't have a chance to experience a true cigar lounge, where you will come in, have a great conversation, meet people, have a drink with a nice background music, in a place with a good energy, good vibe, that when you get out of that lounge, you feel refreshed. You feel like you had a therapy, a mentally therapy. That's what we are aiming for. That's what we're working for. There's no secret that to be able to accomplish something like that, you need to have product. You need to be able to keep product on your shelf so people can come in and enjoy. And I'm not saying anybody's product. I'm saying our brand, that I am really, really proud of my brand. So with that being said, that's why right now part of my success is start manufacturing my own packaging in Nicaragua. I feel set. I feel set with the cigars. Raymond Pages, Tabacalera Page of Nicaragua, is doing an amazing job. Raymond can read my mind. Raymond knows how much I demand on a cigar, and we kind of speaking the same language. He has his preference for an strength on a cigar. I have to tone it down. I kind of guide him into my blends. To my taste, and he follows and he spices things a little bit. Sometimes, most of the time, that he surprised me, and he does an amazing job interpreting what I'm looking for on each cigar. And he's a true believer. There's always room to do better. There's always room to do better. So success. What is the meaning of success for you now on 2022? Don't tell me when you were 19, 20. Tell me right now, if you are 50, 55, 60, 70, what is the meaning of success for you right now? This Belicoso is tricky because right in the beginning, it's a small tip, and I cut the perfect size on the cap, but I'm going, oops, it's tight. No, Yanko, it's not tight. It's right at the beginning. It needs to burn a little bit, and it opens up. This cigar will only get better and better and better. I can taste the filler, I can taste the wrapper, but they're not together yet. It is crazy, but that's how I experience it. They're not together yet. They need a little, because of the amazing tobacco inside of the cigar, they need to marriage for a little bit longer. And this will balance like no other short cigar. I would say medium to full, depending how much you smoke. This has 3 months. I would like to go back to it in 6 months. It has the honey hint, vanilla, pretty similar to a Cuban profile cigar. But to my knowledge, to my experience, I think it needs a little bit more setting in the humidor for his full potential. Right now it's amazing, but for his full potential, a little bit longer on a nice cedar humidor. But the thing is, I don't know because of the batch. If it was a small batch that we did, I think it was 5,000. I don't know if they will be here when they turn 6 months. So I encourage you to buy 2 or 3, 5, and put it in your humidor. Try one, taste it, and then put it in your humidor and see if you can wait another 3 months. If you wait another 3 months to buy, I'm not sure if there will be any here. Because we're going to Vegas. We're going to Vegas on July 8th. We're going to Vegas for the first time to expose our magnificent brand to the rest of retailers in the country. I share as much as I can with my older son. What, through the years of my entrepreneur life, and I'm only 43 going on 44, but I've been in business, in different journeys, different business, since I'm 19, since I got out of high school. I'm always been involved with a small business, and always on my own, always on my own, always on my own. I don't know how I did it, how I made it, but it was always on my own. And not a lot of education, because I finished high school, and I think the last year in high school, it was just, I was an average C guy, so it was just, so mostly it was my imagination and not giving up. So I'm always trying to share with my son what success means for me right now, what I was looking for when I was 19, 25, 27, and then I turned 30 and I got into the cigar industry. I make sure to make him understand that when we have a deep desire to attain something, to succeed on a money goal, after it's done, after you're with it, and I know you always do smaller goals, you feel like, okay, this is it. You want more, and it's not that you want more money, it's that you want to experience more. You don't want to finish there. We were at 120,000 cigars a year. I think we're still there, around that average of selling 120,000 cigars a year. And someone asked me when I was flying to Nicaragua, so why are you doing 350,000 a year? I said, well, I have the money to do 350 a year for at least 4 or 5 years, and because I'm getting ready for retailers to be able to sell my product. So why I'm getting ready for that? Because in being in here, in this beautiful corner, selling those 120,000 cigars a year, I already achieved that. I already had a taste of what is that. And I don't compare myself with the smaller guys around me. I don't compare myself with them. I compare myself with Nick Malillo. I compare myself with AJ Fernandez. They're a lot bigger than me. That's the people that I compare myself. I don't want to be as big as AJ. I don't want to be as big as Oliva Cigars, but they are good measures of what I want to do in this industry. I dream after I finish a box shop in Nicaragua. I asked my wife, so what do you think when I finish the box shop in Nicaragua and it's running smooth in 1 or 2 years? I don't know. I don't care if it takes me 22 and 23. I'm fine with that. I got plenty of time when I finish with the box shop in Nicaragua, what do you think I would do next? And she said, I don't know. You know, you always coming out with crazy ideas, but you really believe in it and you succeed. I said, you know what I'm going to do after I finish with the box shop in Nicaragua. We're going to open the second location. We're going to open the second location, and we're going to go with the rhythm. We're going to go with the flow. Whatever that location is demanding for, we are going to be ready. We are going to be ready. In a sense, that is, the location will appreciate a nice coffee bar, cigar lounge and coffee bar. We got that master. We will have a coffee bar with wine and craft beer for that location. If the location is asking for a full liquor license, the cigar bar, and the wine and the beer, we would do that. If it's only, now this is the one that I'm really dreaming about it. This is the one that I'm really dreaming about it, and I hope the first one, the second after this, after Casa Tabanero, the second one allows me to do this, an autonomous cigar lounge. That's what I'm aiming for, an autonomous cigar lounge. That's what I'm aiming for. I want to blow clients' mind when they go into an autonomous cigar lounge, that everything is automated, self-service, and by the time you finish, you felt like you were at home, but a higher technology that you usually experience at home. So that's a next success experience that I want to have staying in the game. After we open the first one and it's a total success, it will be just exploring new horizons, new areas to keep experiencing success and to stay in the game, Someone was here and said, hey Yanko, you know what? You should offer the service of designing lounges, not designing lounges, just the men's cigar cave for people at their houses. And I said, well, I don't know. I got so much to learn. I'm still so satisfied with this store looks. I want to take it to another level. He says, well, that's on your own mind, but this is beautiful. I wish you at some point offer the service to design people men cave or small cigar lounge at home. That's something that I definitely will enjoy, because I let my mind fly. I get the right people, and we'll be designing a different lounge everywhere that I have the opportunity, and I will enjoy it a lot because I will get to meet new people, and I can choose my clients. I don't have to work with everybody because we already set doing what we're doing. It will be more for enjoyment. That's the same situation that we have right now going to Vegas. We're going to enjoy Vegas. We're going to experience Vegas and meet as many people as we can. We're going to feel successful. We're not going to Vegas to make it or break it. We're going to Vegas to meet new people. And if we sell cigars, hallelujah. If we sell 50, 100, 20,000 cigars, 2 million cigars, beautiful, hallelujah. But we're going to Vegas to experience success by meeting other new people. So guys, today is Sunday. Ask yourself, what is the meaning of success for you 2022? And if you need to go back for a little bit of reference and see how it has changed, go back, but don't stay back there. Go back to 2022. And always remember that we are here to serve others, and that we believe in the enjoyment of craftsmanship that allows you to stop time, reflect on life, and plan the future ahead. Thank you very much.